Hi, I'm Jason Green, an attorney here in the state of Georgia in my 17th year of practice. I've been a felony prosecutor in Atlanta, Fulton County, DeKalb County, and most recently Clayton County. I'm also engaged in the private practice of law, specifically criminal defense. And I want to share with you some information about the criminal justice system that people commonly have questions about. Today's topic is, what is the role and importance of the district attorney? Crime is all around us. It affects us every single day. We are impacted by it directly and indirectly. We talk about it and we even pay for it. And at the center of much, if not all of that, is the district attorney, commonly referred to as the DA. The DA's job is to prosecute professionally and competently all felony crimes on behalf of the citizens of a particular county and the state of Georgia. Their scope is huge. I've led prosecutors as well as being a prosecutor myself. I was in the major felony unit in Fulton County. I was a senior ADA in DeKalb County, and most recently, executive chief in the Clayton DA's office. I can tell you without a doubt that the authority and responsibility of the district attorney is huge in scope and is critical in impact. Their core functions, many of which you may know, are to investigate evidence, decide whether or not to prosecute a case, conduct a grand jury investigation, and to go to court. When they go to court, they may offer a plea bargain, they may conduct a trial, and they will recommend sentences. And that includes juvenile level offenses. And then even after going to court, the role of the district attorney includes litigating any appeals. When you go to court, that is the most visible aspect of the job. Persuading judges and jurors that justice really demands that somebody be convicted when the evidence is there. That also includes, very significantly, representing victims. A profound effect is had by crime on the most vulnerable amongst us. And it also has an essential duty, the responsibility to be that voice for the most vulnerable amongst us. And to recognize that children, women, and our seniors often need their voice to be heard in the courtroom. And doing all of that while giving them dignity in the process. The role of the district attorney is incredibly important because, skill aside, it requires discretion. More than anything else, the discretion that a district attorney exercises determines how effective they will be. Because justice is only as fair as the person who dispenses it. It's often said in Georgia that the duty of the district attorney is not merely to convict, but to see that justice is done. The DA must be above the fray, standing independently, doing the right things for the right reasons. The DA alone has the discretion to decide several key things. The DA decides what charges to issue. The DA decides what punishments to recommend and which cases to prioritize. Let me give you an example. On the most low-level offense, a misdemeanor, with the swipe of a pen, the district attorney can charge someone with a misdemeanor. They can cause that person to have to go to the courthouse, stand in line, come out of pocket to hire an attorney. They may get arrested for even a few hours, be embarrassed in their community, miss time from work, which of course means missing money out of your paycheck. And because the DA has charged you with a crime, which they may choose to dismiss 2 weeks later, you could have to go through all of that. It's an incredible amount of power when you stop and think about it. And that's why you want to make sure that the person who has that power and exercises that power takes seriously the responsibility and understands the potential impact on people. Aside from the core functions, there are several other critical functions. A district attorney will have to deal with hot-button issues in society, like excessive force and racial profiling. A good DA will also concern themselves with crime prevention, because reaction is necessary, but prevention is ideal. And then last, but definitely not least, be engaged in community outreach, because citizens deserve a DA who is not only going to protect them, but also communicate with them, listen to them, and represent them. I'm Jason Green, and I hope this has helped you understand your criminal justice system just a little bit better. Thank you.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.